Ramadhan Mubarak to you, to your families, to your friends, and to the Ummah of Nabi alayhi salatu wassalam. But how will the Ramadan become Mubarak? That is the question. It's very easy to tell everybody, Ramadan Mubarak, Ramadan Mubarak. And we will say it to, you will say to me, I will say to you. But to make that Ramadan Mubarak, the person has to keep the fast in the appropriate manner. If the person does not observe the fast in the month of Ramadan in the appropriate manner, how can that Ramadan become Mubarak? If the person's earnings in the month of Ramadan are not halal, if the person is engaging in cheating, deceiving, the person is embezzling funds, or the person is involved in corruption in the month of Ramadan, or is casting lustful glances and gazes at the women in the streets and marketplaces, the person is negligent with his salat also in the month of Ramadan, or he is hooked up on TV and movies even in the month of Ramadan, and many even are in the casinos in the month of Ramadan, and go to other parts of the world and see what is happening in the month of Ramadan. So then can that Ramadan be Mubarak? Can there be barakat in that Ramadan? So Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala's fazal and His ihsan upon us that He gave us again a month of Ramadan. Just as Allah Ta'ala has provided so much of nourishment for our physical bodies. Our physical bodies, look at the amount of nourishment that Allah Ta'ala has provided. So many varieties of things that Allah Ta'ala has made halal for us to eat and drink. Just so that not only we may nourish our physical bodies, but we may even enjoy that nourishment. So if He has given so much for our physical benefits, for our physical bodies, if Allah Ta'ala is giving so much, so for that kind of a body, if Allah Ta'ala has made so many things halal and permissible, then you think for the spiritual body, which is going to remain forever and ever, the soul will go on and on. So you think Allah Ta'ala is going to neglect the nourishment of that soul, but when it comes to the spiritual side, then we become negligent. So amongst those things which Allah Ta'ala gave to us to make us deendar in this dunya is fasting in this month of Ramadan. Fasting in the month of Ramadan for spiritual purification.